will again be closely monitoring dense fog that will impact plans this evening.
There is, without a doubt, something going on across the country. This is being reported in multiple towns, multiple cities, multiple states, coast to coast, even in the UK.
Delays and cancellations continue across the country this morning.
Look at him spraying. Look at that. Look at that. He is spraying the sky again.
Recent reports of mysterious fog have emerged from various locations around the world, raising alarm and speculation among residents and authorities alike. This unusual fog, characterized by its dense, swirling appearance and a peculiar chemical-like smell, has been linked to health concerns, with many individuals experiencing respiratory issues after exposure. Witnesses from the United States, Canada, and the UK have described the fog as having a toxic taste and an odor reminiscent of burning plastic or fireworks, leading to fears of potential environmental hazards. Social media has been flooded with videos and accounts of this phenomenon, prompting conspiracy theories about its origins, including suggestions of chemical weapons or government experiments. The National Weather Service has issued advisories, explaining that the fog may be a natural occurrence influenced by atmospheric conditions, but the lack of clarity surrounding its effects has left many feeling uneasy. As communities grapple with the implications of this strange weather pattern, the quest for answers continues, highlighting the intersection of environmental science and public health in an increasingly uncertain world. So, what's causing this? Recent reports of unusual fog across the U.S. have coincided with a surge in UFO sightings, leading to speculation about potential connections. Most eyewitnesses claim that the UFOs sprayed materials into the atmosphere shortly before the fog incident started. Could it be a coincidence, or does the drone have anything to do with the fog?
Look at him spraying. Look at that. Look at that. He is spraying the sky again. Bro, this is fucking crazy, man. Look at this guy. They're spraying the skies.
Here is another twist. Others point to chemtrails, an ancient conspiracy theory that explains that the government sprays chemicals into the atmosphere for political reasons, like manipulating weather and regulating rainfall. Within the past few weeks, there have been reports of about 4 plane crashes due to poor visibility caused by the fog. Travel has been suspended in most cities and countries. Let's find out what has been going on the internet concerning this fog.
I have never, ever seen this. This isn't fog. It acts like fog. And there is a very weird smell.
There's a very distinct smell. Everyone's saying it smells like something's burning, like chemicals, having respiratory issues for being outside for 60 seconds. It's going on for days all across the world, in Georgia, in Canada, in Florida, in London, throughout the UK. I'm gonna show you somebody's filter that they have in their house. Mind you, they changed it a month ago. I've never seen anything like it.
In the actual fuck. Look at this filter, y'all. I've never pulled out a filter this dark in my life. This is not normal. It's black. Look at the new one.
You live in these areas, change your filters once a freaking week. This is some dark shit. Like the fact that this requires a gas mask for you to be safe. My heart goes out to all y'all. Like, be safe out there.
Fucking conspiracy theorist, but I am. And so this falls in line.
Okay, let's talk about the fog conspiracy going around. I'm a meteorologist in Southwest Florida. There's fog behind me. Let's break down, what the internet is saying about that. People all over America are experiencing heavy fog. Okay. Everyone is wondering, what are the odds that this happens right when they don't want people looking up in the sky during the drones and orbs situation? And we have a list of places and videos to accompany that of places across the United States that have been seeing fog. They also listed the times of day that the fog has been reported: middle of the day, 12 noon, 3:30 in the afternoon. Fog can develop at any point during the day. Of course, most commonly it develops in the morning hours. However, again, it can develop at any time during the day. Now, maybe this is a coincidence that all this unusual fog is happening all over the country at the exact same time, that they don't want anyone looking up at the skies of the drones and orb situation taking once. My favorite part here: there are many logical atmospheric explanations for heavy fog. But is this all just too coincidental?
This is purely hypothetical. This is purely theoretical. This is purely a hippopotamus, okay? Hear me out. Y'all know about the drones in the sky. Have y'all noticed more fog advisories in your area? I have. I've seen a shit ton of fog advisories all across the country, okay? I think the drones and the fog, they're connected. How the fuck could these two things be connected? Well, it's called smart dust, and it was developed by DARPA in the mid-1990s. Smart dust is a system of tiny wireless sensors that can pick up vibrations, light, temperature, all kinds of shit, right? And this smart dust can be introduced anywhere. It can be introduced to a human body. It can be introduced to an atmosphere. These sensors even have communication capabilities, so they can report back to whatever the hell they're reporting to begin with. Sometimes they're even little mini computers floating in the sky or in a body or wherever they want to put this smart dust. Now, DARPA claims that smart dust is only used for research, and of course, everything there is top secret, so we'll never actually know what they're using smart dust for. Now, how are the drones connected? Well, this smart dust needs a battery to keep it going. And this smart dust has to be dispersed somehow. If you were going to create a force field of sensors to pick up all these readings, wouldn't you want it in real time? Why would you want how hot it is somewhere or what the vibrations were somewhere 20 hours later? No, you want it in real time, right? And what if the smart dust fucks up? What if it needs to be recalibrated or adjusted? It'd be perfect if there was a drone right above it.
Anyone else noticed since this fog arrived on Christmas Day, you got a sore throat, you started to feel lethargic, you lost your appetite, you felt fluey, you couldn't do anything, didn't have any energy, sweat, couldn't sleep. There's nothing natural about it for me, people. They're doing this on purpose. Whatever's in that fog is making us sick. And I know it's hard for people to get their heads around that they'd actually do it to us, but again, go and research the Georgia Guidestones. Go and research what they want for humanity. Keep us in balance with nature at 500 million. So they've got a big task on their hands if they want this done by 2030, so think about it. Changes in the weather, things they're sticking in us, things they're putting in the food. And I'm past caring what the Karens think. The amount of people in the comment section who say, oh, it's just winter, it's always like that, we always have fog. So this is far from natural, this isn't water, this isn't normal fog.
But are all these true? After a series of investigations, Facts Check Platforms claims there's no evidence to prove the mysterious cloud is artificial in nature. According to these fact checkers, one of the social media users claiming this hypothesis proposed that there's a screenshot of a 1916 patent to make artificial clouds and another screenshot of the DuckDuckGo AI Assist Result 4 Operation Popeye, a classified U.S. military cloud seeding operation during the Vietnam War. They are included in the video. The narrator says this shows that weather can be weaponized. He does not make a case that any recent heavy fog weather events are artificial, have been weaponized, or provide any conflicting weather data to support the conspiracy premise. The scope of this fact check does not extend to the widespread reports of drones, in late 2024. The U.S. National Weather Service website has a page on fog safety, which includes a fog resources overview describing several types of fog and the terrain and weather conditions that cause fog to form. One type, radiation fog, is most prevalent in fall and winter. For their transparency, Lead Stories also reached out on January 3, 2025, to the Weather Service in the UK Met Office. They were unable to respond due to the demands of forecasting the coming cold weather and snow. An advanced search of the Met Office account on X showed posts, pictured below, from December 28, 2024, featured quite a bit of fog in the forecast, which looks like this, showing that it's an ordinary cloud with no artificial chemicals mixed within. But if indeed this is a natural phenomenon that has been happening during winter, why are many people obsessed with it? A post shows that individuals have their reasons for terming the fog as artificial. According to this post, these symptoms drew COVID-19 comparisons and soon led to the term COVID-24. As an echo of the conspiracy theories around the virus, some claim that government forces are surely deploying the fog as a means to spread a new pathogen, either as an experiment or an attack. But why would individuals want to think this way? And how is this ordinary fog related, or could be compared to COVID-19? This is because something familiar happened during the COVID-19 crises. In April 2020, just as the COVID-19 pandemic was escalating, the Pentagon officially released 3 declassified videos showing unidentified aerial phenomena, UAP, that had previously circulated online. These videos, recorded by Navy pilots, depicted mysterious objects exhibiting flight characteristics beyond known technology, such as rapid acceleration and sudden stops. The timing of this release sparked wild conspiracy theories, as many speculated that the government was attempting to divert public attention from the pandemic and its associated crises. The notion that the government might manipulate information to control public perception gained traction, with some theorists suggesting that the UAPs were part of a broader agenda to prepare the public for a potential alien disclosure or to distract from pressing issues like health and economic instability. This incident fueled distrust in government narratives, as citizens questioned the motives behind the release and whether it was a tactic to obscure more significant problems. The combination of the UFO revelations and the global pandemic created a fertile ground for conspiracy theories, leading to increased scrutiny of government transparency and the potential for manipulation of public information during times of crisis. Following the Pentagon's release of UFO footage in 2020, interest in aerial phenomena intensified, leading to increased sightings across the U.S. simultaneously. The emergence of unusual fog with a chemical smell has raised health concerns, with some speculating about its origins and potential links to government activities or environmental factors. This combination of UFO sightings and the fog has fueled conspiracy theories, suggesting a manipulation of public perception during a time of heightened fear and uncertainty. However, whatever might be the case, all these are just speculations based on individuals' perspective, and nothing about them has been proven yet. So, while we aim for accuracy and transparency, make sure you do your own research to find out what the truth is. And if this video was helpful, check out this other video I made about Denver airport cover-ups. It's probably one of the best video I ever made.